This right here is something that I've dreamed about doing.
Yeah.
How can I actually work with other people, hands-on, right here?
Who made this one?
Made what?
This
The wire tree? Grace made that one.
But she made a big one too.
Yeah, she made a big one and a small one.
Oh wow. That's amazing that she did that. I'm so proud.
I made the tree
I am
house.
so proud of you too.
It's a house.
It's a birdhouse, right?
What?
You like that little birdhouse? It's pretty cool.
It's smaller.
We're going down to do the chores. Okay, here's a little mystery. I can't figure this one out. Our dog, he's a Dutch Shepherd, Black Lab mix named Shep. He's been hanging out here for almost 2 weeks now. Something down here is causing him to want to be in this area. I can't figure out what it is. He's not here all the time, obviously. He's like, but this is about 100 yards from the house, and he's literally just been sitting in this grass. The only thing that I can think is there could be a dead animal in here, but that wouldn't be enough draw. The other thing I could think is maybe there's a dog in heat at the house that's like right up the hill. Maybe every time he goes up there to check it out, it would be inside the house. Maybe someone is like chasing him off or something. But I don't know. He's never sat there like this before, and he's been there on and off. He's been there every day at some point in the day for 2 weeks, sitting in that field. I have to think it's something more than just enjoying the view. Okay, why do you set a fire when you go camping?
Because if wolves or lions or fox down here, you have to shoot them with a fire right beside you.
Oh, to keep the wolves and foxes and lions away? Yeah. Little man's got a little bit of, oh, what's his name?
Texas.
Texas, is that final?
Yeah.
All the kids have agreed?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna call him Texas. Texas, born 3 days ago. He's got a little bit of a pasty butt. It's actually okay. His poop looks really good, and this frequently happens. If it gets a lot worse, we may end up giving him a bath, but most likely we'll just watch and it resolves on its own. He actually looks better than he did just the other day. Hey Wilder, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen. But I don't really want you to do that. Okay?
Hey, now he wants to.
No.
I'm a goat.
I know you think you're a goat. Hey, listen.
I always wanted to fight with a goat.
You always wanted to fight with a goat? All right, we're gonna talk about why you can't do that though, okay? Okay, Sweetie, he's a sweet goat, isn't he? And he's always been sweet, but in the past little bit, and Sweetie is a wether, that means he's a castrated male goat, and he's always been sweet and friendly. But listen to Daddy, listen. If you play that game with him, guess what?
What?
Goats have much harder heads, and he will hurt you. So don't teach him that game.
Why?
She's just coming to say hi. Don't teach him that game.
Why?
So don't play any other game with him, but don't headbutt him. Because guess what?
What?
Goats have such hard heads, they will hurt you. So we don't teach goats to headbutt. Even though it was fun while you did it, wasn't it?
My head's stronger than his head.
You're mistaken about that. Okay, listen, will you agree with me to not do that anymore? Play other games. Play other games with them. Play other goat games. Eat hay, I don't care. Clean hay, but don't headbutt.
Okay.
He always eats grass and stuff and says he's a cow or a goat. He's always had a high affinity with these farm animals and really liked mimicking them, which is fine with me as long as it's safe. And chewing on some clean, dry hay, in my book, is safe. Headbutting goats, not safe, because they love that game, and if it was a buck, he would have already knocked Wilder down. All right, good job. That's a good game, is lead him around as long as he's willing. All right, girl, what you working on?
Making a Christmas wreath.
Making a Christmas tree? Christmas wreath?
Yeah.
Out of, what kind of vine is that?
I don't know.
It's a grapevine. Where'd you get it?
By the road.
It was on the road?
By the road.
Looks like it looks like it was dead.
It was alive.
Oh, really?
I guess.
But someone cut it. You didn't cut it.
Nope. We pulled it out of a tree.
Look at the inside here.
Yeah, we broke it.
But that wasn't alive just now. I think it was half dead. See? That's dead. Someone must have cut it. I just about stepped on a little horticultural project of Justice's earlier. Did you know those were alive? Okay, so tell me what it is. Comfrey. And you started that plant from a root cutting. How much of a root cutting was in there?
Like that much.
We'll break off, well, like it was like a piece about the size of a pencil, right? So that's about as much as you started it from, and then look at all these roots. Can I look? Wow, that's amazing.
I know.
That's amazing. You thought this one was gonna die, but it's alive, huh? Now, are most of them alive?
Mm-hmm.
How many do you have?
How about you?
I'm restarting them.
You're restarting them? You should try to sell them next year. So you're splitting it up into more plants?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Basically, he's starting these comfrey plants, he's breaking them up, and any of these root pieces that you put into soil will grow. You could probably turn about the 20 that you potted into at least 60, probably 100 actually.
Yeah.
All right, come on, little farmer, it's time to go.
Yeah.
We're gonna go up to the house.
I'm in the barn.
Oh, good question.
Why?
Because he escaped every single day.
Okay. I think I should walk in the water.
Okay, so we're down to the house, but I'm not working on the house today. I'm actually working on an income stream project. My brothers and I have been doing some crafts together. We've made some really cool stuff. Today, though, we're working on a totally unique project. We're actually making Christmas tree decorations. If this is confusing at all to you, this is part of my job, which is figuring out how to tastefully make YouTube a sustainable full-time business. So we're making some Christmas tree ornaments. We're gonna try to mass produce a bunch of them. We have some cool designs. Right now though, I'm working on a sled to make the production really fast before my brothers get here. Okay, this is a sled. I've never actually done this before, and what I'm doing is a lot of the work will be done on the table saw. So what I'm trying to do is set this sled up custom just to do every cut that we need to do to make these little Christmas tree ornaments. It's gonna end up cutting pieces that look about like this to make little bird houses and barns.
How's it going?
Hi.
Hi, it's good to see you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Are you ready for Christmas crafts?
I'm ready for Christmas crafts. I'm actually excited about these.
I am excited too. I probably need 30 more minutes before I have the jig for birdhouses.
Is it for bending the metal or the whole process?
No, it's just for cutting the wood
Cool.
fast. It's
Sweet.
just for cutting the wood. The metals are gonna have to be just marked out and cut. Actually, I think I need to pull it off the barn first.
The metal, okay. We can do that.
Just one sheet. I think one sheet will do all of them.
Okay.
Are you ready for Christmas crafts?
I'm ready for Christmas crafts. That's what I've been waiting for all year.
All year.
Yeah, I am
right.
stoked
Let's do it.
for Christmas crafts.
So I'm going to keep working on the jig. Why don't you go and grab one piece of metal off the very back of that barn? I would do it from beneath. I wouldn't walk on the roof. I've been up. It's easy to climb. It's high, but it's easy to climb up there and just
That barn right there.
yeah, that tall one. I would just climb up in that back right corner probably and start banging, or better probably would be just cut all the nails from beneath, either with a Sawzall. Like do just a little banging so we don't tear it up, and then cut the nails underneath.
Okay.
And I apologize.
One project at a time.
No, I don't apologize for the barn, for y'all having to climb up there.
Oh, right. Sounds good.
So we're on a mission to retrieve a couple pieces of metal roofing on the old barn. And it's gonna involve us going up there as safely as possible. Hey Arthur, it's Christopher. So we're up here, and there's not good angles, there's not good leverage. Okay. I think it's going to take a stupid long time to get two of these. What are our alternatives?
Sent my brothers out here on a crazy wild goose chase. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I thought I had pieces of that roofing already down, but I don't. There is quite a bit of scrap metal around though, and that's, you know, these are supposed to look rustic and old-fashioned. I just thought I had a piece rusted all the way down. Like, I'd love some of these to have little rusted roofs on them, but... Okay, Peter, I'm going to show you how to use this jig, okay?
Okay.
So, first step is to rip this size stock. And you can just do that by taking the fence, pressing it lightly to here, slide that out, and just rip 1,000 of those.
Yeah.
And you can make them like 2 or 3 feet long. I wouldn't make them longer than 3 feet. And then the next step is to put your rough face against the fence, press it lightly, and do that, the thickness. So after you have a bunch of these, and they, like I said, I made it so we could work with like 3 foot long pieces. That's the idea.
That's cool. I like it.
And I think you could probably just do, if you want to go repetitive, do like a ton of these.
Yeah.
And then do all of these. Or you could do it any way you want. You could do one at a time. I think the big safety thing is probably just making sure you get all the way back here every time. So you don't ever... The blade's like totally hidden whenever you're throwing scrap out. And then the other thing that would probably be really helpful would be to keep this handy and just keep this clear from sawdust. They should be all, they're slightly different.
Very close though.
If you think it's okay, that much variation, what do you think?
I think they're close enough.
I think they're really close. They're not going to be exact. It's a slight size variation.
Well, the front of the pieces of wood won't be exactly the same either.
No, that's true. I could adjust one of those. I think this is fine. I think it's fine to have this. Let's ask. So my jig that I made makes these two sizes. Is that close enough, you think,
Yeah.
that we can run with that?
Yeah.
And then this will be totally hidden, won't it?
Yeah. Could be.
Because the metal will cut, and you won't see it at all.
Yeah, the metal's gonna be wider than that. All of the metal will be wider than that.
Okay.
We probably want to have it equal on the front and back overhang, right?
Unless there's any, yeah, unless there's, we could go either way. We could run it flat to the back and let it just overhang the front. In which case you could put it against something. I don't think that's necessary though.
I think I like the look of it on both front and back.
Okay.
Overhanging. Because it's probably going to spin a little bit, you know, on the trees.
Yeah. Sounds good. How's it going?
It's going okay.
It's hard to wear. Oh yeah, because they fog.
Yeah.
It's kind of gross.
I tried not wearing a mask at first, but it was just too much dust.
It's kind of gross, but you could blow this out inside.
I'm good.
I know, but you're gonna be blown away with the visibility.
I'm surviving. I appreciate it. We're making progress.
How's it looking? How many do you think you got?
That and this should be 200.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it's not 200 done. It's 200 in the works.
Nice. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah, all of that.
You're rocking it. Are those? Oh, okay. Those are 2-piece. Those are this length. A double.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
that
cool.
seems to be fastest because then I just stack them up here and do them.
Is that all out of one board?
It's one board. It's a very large board. One very large board.
How are you feeling about it?
I feel good. It's fun.
Good.
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
I think they're gonna look good, and I don't get to work with my hands like this often, anyways. So.
I think craft day is extremely fun.
Yeah.
This, honestly, this right here, this is the one thing I want to talk about in this video. If I had like a little agenda, this right here is something that I've dreamed about doing.
Yeah.
Because I've worked as a nurse, I've worked doing construction, most of that's just working by the hour, and then we made this big switch and we're on YouTube, making pretty good income on YouTube, but then it's in front of a computer. So I've always dreamed of like, how can I actually work with other people, hands-on, right here?
Well, 99% of what I do, my crafting is at a computer or in meetings, so this is a great change.
I love it.
Yeah.
How's it going out here?
It's going well. I'm about to put down another set of ones with spray painted red roofs.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna check you got some prototypes here, right?
Yes, those are some sort of fast prototypes we mocked up so we know what we're aiming for.
All right, cool. I like them. They're really cute. This is not the final twine though that we're gonna use, but I like it, and I can use that for hole placement for my next jig I make. Time for supper. Let's go up the hill. Oh my goodness, pasta sausage. Mama, thank you for cooking us a wonderful meal.
It was joyful. I did teach her how to make it. So, and typically you actually bake it with cheese on top, but because I thought your brothers were eating, we made a ton, and I don't have my giant pans yet.
Well, but they probably are eating. They're just still working. They're just gonna work right through. Who cooked breakfast this morning?
Joyful set it out for everyone.
And who prepared lunch?
Joyful.
Joyful. Thank you.
I like cooking.
You like cooking?
Joyful, we thank you. Thank you.
Brothers, thanks for coming out and partying, doing Christmas crafts.
Our
Pleasure. It was fun. It was good.
And you all are taking a lot of that home to work on, right? We didn't
That's
actually finish.
That's what I want to see. This is the family that I'm married into.
This is the stock of my...
You guys wonder why Grace is already taller than me?
Yes.
She's 12.
Grace, come get in the picture.
This is why Grace is already taller than me. Can you even see their heads if it's on my face? Can you see their heads?
Yeah, we can see their heads. They're obviously taller than you.
A little. A foot.
Grace is 12 and she's taller.
They're actually taller than me also.
I know, but you're still very
Maybe
tall.
slightly. Maybe.
Definitely tall.
You're 6'2".
Are you really taller than me?
Yeah.
Just like 1 inch or something. You have boots on though.
I'm 6'4". You have boots on too.
Come on.
Here, come here, I'll video it. We'll see.
Back.
Who's taller? Oh, Christopher's definitely taller than you.
That's an inch taller. His boots might be
My boots
I know you're taller.
might be a little bit of that. Pretty thick.
You guys
That's
are so
really
handsome.
disappointing. Well, thank you.
The real question is who would win in arm wrestling.
Should we find out real quick?
Do you have just that much time?
Sure.
I'm terrified
Okay.
of both of you. Hey, we're arm wrestling. Who's gonna win? Who's stronger, Dad or uncles? Uncle Peter or Uncle Christopher?
Uncle Peter. Uncle Peter. Uncle Peter. Mother, look.
Do you already know who wins between you guys?
Uncle
Yeah.
Peter.
Who?
I wanted to see which one of you win.
This is
Wait,
hilarious.
no. Which one of you would win?
I win.
This is hilarious. You're like, do you already know who would win between you? Yes, we already know that.
Yeah, that's a
Foot race.
He made.
That's an open question.
Daddy. Dad, who's gonna cheer for Christmas?
No! He's so strong! No!
Christopher.
That was easy for him, honey.
Peter?
can.
Christopher, edit that out of the vlog. Christopher's actually editing my video tomorrow. No! Okay, don't break my arm. Let's just... Don't like whip it down.
I won't.
Okay, go. Nice and slow.
Don't touch.
Peter,
Don't touch.
No! Dang, this is humiliation.
Did you used to beat them? Because ours is
I mean,
older.
20 years ago. It's bedtime. The end of this video is wrapping up. We're coming very quickly. Mama Bear went upstairs. She was just gonna take a break for a minute and she's passed out cold and hard. But she doesn't normally do early. But she's been up a lot the past few nights with babies, so thanks for joining us. It was actually a really fun day working with my brothers. It's a short little work day. And now we're just hanging out with the kids. We're all reading. Babies are getting ready for bed. For more videos like this one, subscribe to the channel right up here. Actually, probably videos better than this one. And if you want to see a really cool video that we made on antlions like 3 years ago, I'll put that one right over here. All right. See you soon. Bye.